Welcome back to From the Pages of WWF Program, volume number 151. The program opens with a familiar visual rhythm, the WWF Program masthead anchoring the cover and immediately presenting a featured personality. This issue centers on Elizabeth, framed not as a competitor but as a presence whose influence shapes the men around her. The event branding Randy's Rock establishes the local identity of the show, grounding the program in a specific place and night rather than abstract promotion. The cover presentation sets expectations for personality-driven features and clear hero versus villain framing. Inside the first spread is the WWF Superstars photo grid. This is a roll call of the roster presented through tightly cropped headshots that reinforce recognition and hierarchy. Faces like Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jake the Snake Roberts, the Honky Tonk Man, Rick Martel, Tito Santana, One Man Gang, Billy Jack Haynes, Coco Beware, King Harley Race, Brutus Beefcake, Bret Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and others fill the page. The grid functions as a visual checklist, reminding readers of the depth of the WWF lineup before any story is told. Publication information follows, listing editorial, photography, and art direction credits. The presentation is clean and formal, reinforcing that this program is both souvenir and publication, part of a consistent WWF print identity. Advertisements appear early and often. A WWF magazine subscription ad encourages readers to stay connected beyond the arena, while an anti-drug public service message featuring Billy Jack Haynes positions WWF personalities as role models, tying entertainment to responsibility. The first major feature focuses on Randy Macho Man Savage and is titled around the idea that Savage owes a debt to Elizabeth. The article frames their relationship as central to Savage's success, presenting Elizabeth not as a background figure, but as a stabilizing and motivating force. The language emphasizes loyalty, trust, and emotional grounding, positioning Elizabeth as essential to Savage's identity rather than ornamental. Photography reinforces this connection, allowing the reader to linger on expressions and body language rather than action alone. The program then turns its attention to Bam Bigelow in a feature that casts him as a force intent on cleaning up the gang. The narrative frames Bigelow in direct opposition to One Man Gang, emphasizing size, power, and confrontation. Bigelow is presented as aggressive and purposeful, with imagery that highlights his mass and intensity. The feud is positioned as physical and unavoidable, built on collision rather than trickery. An advertisement interrupts the narrative flow with a promotion for Piledriver the Wrestling Album 2. The ad leans into music and spectacle, highlighting WWF's crossover into pop culture. Hulk Hogan's presence anchors the promotion, reinforcing star power while listing retail availability and pricing. This ad reminds readers that WWF branding extends beyond the ring and into lifestyle products. The Bam Bigelow feature continues across additional pages, expanding on his rise and positioning within the WWF. The continuation allows the story to breathe, reinforcing Bigelow's momentum rather than rushing to a conclusion. Next comes a WWF fan club membership advertisement. The layout is dense, listing membership benefits, pricing, and bonus items. Cassette tapes, photos, merchandise, and exclusive materials are highlighted. The ad functions as both invitation and reinforcement, encouraging readers to move from casual fandom to structured affiliation. The focus shifts to tag team wrestling with a feature on Martel and Santana Strike Force. The article emphasizes chemistry, coordination, and shared purpose. Rick Martel and Tito Santana are framed as equals, relying on teamwork rather than individual dominance. Photography supports this, showing synchronized movement and confident presentation. Another WWF magazine subscription advertisement follows, reinforcing the cycle of print engagement and cross-promotion. The next feature spotlights the magnificent Morocco, looking to the future. The article frames Morocco at a crossroads, reflecting on past accomplishments while emphasizing forward motion. The tone is determined rather than nostalgic, presenting Morocco as someone still seeking relevance and opportunity. A promotion for WWF Superstars. 2 appears next, cross-advertising another WWF publication. The ad highlights expanded coverage and updated profiles, encouraging readers to deepen their engagement with WWF media. Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff takes center stage in a feature asking who needs Heenan. The article frames Orndorff's independence as a statement, emphasizing confidence and self-direction. Bobby Heenan's absence is positioned not as a weakness, but as a challenge Orndorff is eager to embrace. An advertisement for WWF Superstars ice cream bars follows, colorful and playful, reinforcing WWF's presence in everyday life. The product imagery contrasts sharply with the intensity of the features, reminding readers of the brand's broad appeal. The program then moves into Race for the Belts. This department lays out the championship landscape clearly and efficiently. The WWF World Championship, Women's Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and Tag Team Championship are all presented with champions and challengers. The section functions as a snapshot of power, hierarchy, and aspiration. A WWF Publications order form follows, offering back issues and related materials. Pricing tables and ordering instructions fill the page, reinforcing the physicality of wrestling fandom in a mail-order era. Keep an Eye On appears next, offering short spotlights on wrestlers including King Harley Race, Nikolai Volkov, the Junkyard Dog, and Coco Beware. These blurbs are brief but purposeful, signaling who readers should watch closely. An advertisement for Gotcha. The Sport closes out the ad run, promoting a toy product with bright graphics and safety messaging, once again blending wrestling culture with consumer life. The back cover features Strikeforce, Rick Martel, and Tito Santana posed together. The image reinforces unity and strength, providing a calm, confident visual to end the program. WWF Program Volume Number 151 functions as both guide and narrative, balancing personality profiles, rivalry framing, merchandise promotion, and brand reinforcement. It captures the WWF as a tightly controlled ecosystem where story, spectacle, and commerce move together. See you next time. Farewell from the Empire State.